Hey guys, today I've got some Warzone for you, where we'll be spectating a solos game and discussing the plays we get to spectate. After the game, I went through the players and added their KD in the bottom left. Right, let's get into the action. So this guy had already died once, and he's marked this building in the middle of the zone. I don't particularly like this landing spot, because there's not really any contracts around this area, so it's going to be a bit difficult for him to get money. Okay, so he's not actually landing there. Right, let's see what he's planning on doing. From his accuracy in the gulag, we're not going to be expecting too much. Okay, he's getting rolled up on. Guy in this house. Is he going to hear it? It's pushing the house without a gun. Right, okay. There we go. He's taken out by MVP Bafu, who had some kind of LMG. Let's see what he's got when we get that. LMG and a sniper, it looked like, on his back. The M91. Right. Ooh, I'm going to take the FAMAS, the burst FAMAS. Not my favourite weapon. The burst is not great in Warzone, just because of the amount of bullets you have to actually get downrange to take someone out. There was a FAMAS FFAR on the floor just around the corner, so I'd definitely be picking that up if that was possible. Oh, no. Taking the Milano instead. Again, this is a bit like the Uzi, where it's slow rate of fire. SMGs aren't really the best. I'd be taking an assault rifle with a rate of fire like that rather than SMG, because you're not going to win any close range fights with someone who's decent. You need a keycard to get in there, I believe. So let's have a look. 2 people here, 2 people fighting in this building, and 1 person above him on the hill. So he's already driven past that person. I'd definitely be pinging someone on the map. Oh, more people around here. But yeah, I'd definitely be pinging where some people are on the map. Probably these guys, just so he knows in which building they are. Right, let's see where he's going. So he needs to first get a bit of money for his loadout, as well as getting some more plates, would be my first port of call. Right. That's probably a gulager. Yeah, there we go. He's got that guy in the air. I wouldn't shoot at him, though, because he knows there's people nearby. So it's going to be giving away his position for a kill, which isn't the best idea. Right. What's his plan now? So he knows there's 2 people to the right, and I think there was someone in this complex around here. If not, there'll be people at stadium. So let's see what his plan is. So fighting on the right, he knows exactly where this guy is. I'd definitely be having the other gun out, the Milano out, if I was him. Made a fair bit of noise. Right, he heard some glass breaks, so that means what, they're in the building, yeah, the far building on the right side, I believe. Oh no, so he's up in that right window, yep. And he got absolutely ladered by Fearless, who looks like he's semi-decent with a nice movement. Right, let's see how many kills he's got. At least 2. 4 kills. So he's now landed right in the middle of the zone. Oh, he's got a car coming up on him. The car doesn't know he's here, I assume? No. It's a little bit pointless just to empty your clip into the back of a car, because he's now let everyone know that he's here. And he really should be having enough money to get a loadout by now. I'm surprised with 4 kills he hasn't got enough money yet. So is he just going to take the ATV and follow him? Is that... So in terms of this zone, the bus came from top right to bottom left. Sorry, I mean plane. Old habits. And he's kind of just faffing around on the edge of the zone here. So because Quarry was the first drop, it's quite likely that there'll be a few people there. And we already saw with the UAV from the other guy that there's going to be quite a few people in his position. So him just driving up this hill, or he's got his like full loadout and everything like that, isn't really the best idea. I definitely trying to get some more money, right? So he was just trying to bait out a shot, basically, and he's now just gonna ego fight this guy. So he's on the heartbeat at least. Okay, nice. Got a little bit of dead silence, and he won that because of the dead silence. It's not my favorite perk in the game. Like, why it needs to be in the game. It just gives you such a massive advantage in fights. I don't think there's really a way that you can counter it particularly easily. It just seems a little bit of a cheap tactic. But, you know, gets you a free kill or 2. So now he's pretty much got enough money for a loadout. Is there a buy station nearby? 1 from where he was. He's in the middle of 3, which is, what, about 200 or 300 meters away from him. So he's going to need to find a little bit more money and get a loadout. He's picked up the... It's the XM4 now? Yeah. Not the XM4. Yeah. It's the... Is it the XM4? I'm getting confused. It's basically an M4, automatic M4, isn't it? So we'll have to see. Right. We're back to right where we started in the game. So let's see where he decides to go. He literally just looted this and is now just checking it again. If I was him, I probably would have put the mine down on that guy's body, just in case he did come back. Just cheap little kill. But we'll have to see where he's going. So, at the moment, he's probably just going to be checking if anyone's coming out of quarry, and he can quite easily gatekeep them. Let's see if he can spot anyone, get some more money. And he did pick up a cluster strike, which is decent if you down someone on top of a building. Let's see if he can find someone. So he doesn't have enough money, so is he just going to buy UAV and self-revive? Let's see. He hears the guy running up on him. He's getting killed. Oh my... Oh. Oh my word. All round, a little bit sketchy there. His reactions weren't great from hearing the guy run up, and he was taking way too long in the buy station. Although he was a bit silly there, because this guy must have some money, so he could have easily got a care package, not a care package, a supply drop from that to get his loadout drop, not supply drop. So many drops in COD. Yeah, if I was him, I definitely would have tried to get my loadout there. He's got 6 kills. Oh, he thinks that the guy he just killed... Yeah, he thinks that he's spectating him rather than me. So now, unless he's happy with one of his ARs, he's going to have to get his overkill loadout. But we'll see what he decides. At least if he does get sniped, he has enough to... he can get self-revived. Right, let's see what he's going to be getting. He's a little bit slow in the menus, so he's got the Mac 10 and a DMR. Meta from about 2 weeks ago. Let's see if he can still win some fights with this. Yeah, so if he had managed to get his loadout, it probably would have been better, because he could have had a ghost with this, rather than just having this setup, but we'll have to see how aggressive he's going to be playing. He seems to be trying to play quite aggressive. Yep, dead silence. Nice to get a nice easy kill. Let's have a look at zone. So... in terms of this zone, he knows that there's obviously people up here because the airstrike here, and this person will probably be coming out in the truck. So if he wants to gatekeep those people, he can, but you probably don't want to be pushing too far out of zone. If I were him, I'd probably be rotating in this way, maybe clearing out this area first, and then as he's on the edge of zone, there's not really any cover unless you get into lumber. So as you're coming into zone, you either have to come through this valley viaduct thing, or just in the open out here, so you should be able to take anyone rotating in from the top of zone. Let's see what he decides to do. He's kind of caught in two minds, I think. He knows that he probably should be going in. Oh, that's a Mac 10 off to his left on the far side. So, oh, he just got stunned from the right side. And, oh dear. Not great. Right, let's see how many kills this guy's got. I'd assume quite a few from that play. Nice and confident, but we'll have to see. So that guy's still got a DMR, or maybe he took it from him. So he's got the... Oh, seen it? Nice little cover. My word. And there's a guy on his left. Not sure if he's seen him. This guy coming down the road and left. Yep, and sniped in the head. So he has 7 kills, so he's decent. Right. So we know that there's going to be a guy on his right side just hiding behind the building. Let's see who wins this fight. Lovely. Nice little snipe headshot. So, we're now on board with Ruskov, 93, who's just got a few nice snipe kills. Must have been playing quite passively, or died in the gulag if he's only got 4 kills by this point, and we know that he just got 2 kills in that situation, so we'll have to see what he plans to do now. I definitely would be starting to rotate in now. He's killed 4 people, or 4 people have died in this area, and he's heard lots of gunfight here, so he knows that, that this area is pretty safe now. He must have been at the gulag because he's not got any ammo, so let's see what he can do. He should be all set up once he goes through all these guys, though. Right, AK-74U. So he's got a AK. I'm a little bit surprised that this guy came out on top in these fights. He seems a little bit slow in terms of movement, and he seems to miss... Yep, there we go. He was missing quite a lot in terms of stuff on the floor, and just going through all the guns. Like, you'd expect a more confident player to sort of be picking up the guns a lot quicker. So we'll have to see. Now, he wants to get the... Was it a UAV, was it? Oh, no, it was a cluster strike, wasn't it? Yeah. So, from all these guns, I would not be wanting to leave with this AK. So, he has the AK in the car. There's definitely a better version of a sniper rifle around there. All right. That's... Is that his loadout sniper? I'm not sure. It's a little bit odd to have... He's sort of decent in the medium range, not great up close, and not great far away, just because he's got a close range sight on his sniper. So we'll have to see what he does. Got enough money to get a UAV from this buy station if he wants. Definitely be careful of people on the ridge, because that's just in zone, so he could well be getting gate kept. So let's see what he plans to do. Or we could get a self-revive. Probably trying for a UAV first, though, because unless you get snipes and solos, it's not much of a chance you'll get your self-revive off. So we got his self-revive. Probably not the best idea, because as we saw, even with a self-revive, in most situations, you're going to get killed, unless it's a sniper bullet from distance, right? And you can get behind cover. Okay, let's see what he's planning on doing. He does have a heartbeat sensor, so I definitely would be just pinging the edge of this ridge, just in case there was a guy up over here. Right. I'm not the biggest fan of this play, just crouch walking in the edge of the zone. I mean, he's done well to come behind everyone as they were rotating in, but he could well have got gate kept if the first guy that we were watching had just come up onto this ridge and stopped all the rest of those guys coming in on him, rather than waiting on the edge of zone in sort of no man's land. So let's see what he's doing. Looks like he's quite happy to post up on this angle, so we'll have to see what he's planning to do. Ah, that must have been one of the guys, was it? Oh, that's not a nice name. Let's see what this guy's doing. I was surprised that a guy rotated in, but you always have to watch your back, don't you, as the zone's pushing in? You'd have expected that it would have been clear because of the amount of people that died there, but there can always be one more person. Right. That's the AMAX, isn't it? Let's see what he's getting. Probably his ghost loadout. Let's see. Yeah. So ghost, yeah. And tracker. Okay, so he's got a Mac 10 and he's got a DMR, but he's picked up a assault rifle, or the Growl, or the car. I assume he's going to go back to his... No, he's not going to go back. Right. Needs to get more plates. There's dead silence there. Yeah. There was an airstrike as well, wasn't there? Again, a little bit slow searching through all this stuff. Only 5 kills as well. Probably one from the Gulag as well. So, right, let's see what he's going to do. These are not the guns that I would have come. The Growl and the Mac 10. Whereas the Mac 10 is decent. He's still using the Gallantry, although they've made it so the stats aren't better than everything else. I think he's trying to get into the truck. Right. Let's see what he's trying to do. Not particularly high level. Prestige, what, 36 is that? He's sort of... He's not slide cancel though. He's using dead silence. Not the biggest fan of that. There was a little car behind him, so he should have taken that other than dead silence. Gives you a little bit of a speed boost, but a bit of a waste running out in the open with dead silence, not just saving it for a fight. Makes you think that he's not the most competent player, especially with he's sliding, but he's not slide cancelling, and then he's lying down a little bit. So just from this movement, you know that he might struggle once he runs into someone of a higher skill. So let's see. This is a horrible position, really. If I was him, I'd probably be getting the car and driving around into farmlands. You don't want to be pushing into the downtown area because people already have been set up there probably from the start of the game. So they'll be all looted up in that area on top of all the tallest buildings, and you'll just get shot from so many different angles and heights. That's the main problem I found with downtown. The variation in heights from fights is just not great. Heights in fights, yep. And dead. Not quite sure what he's doing, to be honest. And oh no, is he going to kill himself? Is he... Looks like he might kill himself. Right, no, he's okay. Right, plate up, yeah. Come on, plate up. That. Considering how unaggressive the guy was who shot at him in the first place, I'm surprised that he wasted that. Right, he hears him behind him, I think. I think he heard footsteps behind him. He is now in a really bad position. Okay, he sees a guy floating up above him. I don't think he's seen him. How's zone looking? Okay, yeah, definitely be rotating around through farmland if he can get out of this situation. He's put himself in a really bad corner. Is that someone reloading next to him? He's not in a good position, but equally, a guy just hiding in the stadium with Ghost on, you wouldn't expect to be the best player. So, he has a chance in this fight, because if you're playing just to catch people off guard, right on the edge of zone, you're probably not the most confident in the gun skill. Right, let's see what he's doing. Can he get up there? No. Oh, yeah. Not too bad. Right. He needs just to get out of there. He's been taking too long, and he's going to be rotating in his zone now. So I don't give him much chance of getting into the next zone. Let's see how he does. If that guy's already rotated in, he might be okay. But, well, yeah, he could well get shot in the back. Oh, don't do that. Don't stop it. Stop it. No. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm not. He was definitely the guy that was shooting at you. Oh, no. I'm going to give him a very low chance of getting into this next zone. He is very easily going to be gatekept, especially, I suppose, if he can get through these buildings and maybe underneath on the edge here. But if the guy he was shooting at the back very, very slowly doesn't take him out, I'll be a little bit surprised. Right. Overall, this guy just needs to rotate into zone as the last zone closed. He should have just rotated through into farmland once he saw this, because you don't want to be going into downtown at this point of the game, and then you can just come in through port, would be my suggestion, because you know that this area of the map, especially with the plane coming across from the top right to the bottom left, you know that that area is going to be less busy than downtown. Right. Who knows what he's doing? I mean, it's very likely that the guy he was trying to shoot in the back, who was hiding in Stadium, is just going to be hiding in one of these buildings as well. So he might run into him. Right. Do you see someone there? Not sure. Only 20 people left, or 19, so I'll have to see what his plan is. I don't like running down this, just because anyone in the port will be able to see you, so it's not great. Pretty likely someone will be in one of those towers, maybe. It's a reasonable camping spot for some people. I don't like this, standing out in the cover. Right. Also, he has a mat tent. Yep, there we go. Get that out. Right, what's this like? Oh, I would... Nah, he just wants to get into a building in zone now. If you're rotating this way, because you'll be forced over... Is it a viaduct? Is that a viaduct? Is that what it's called? A spillway? I'm not sure what it's called. This, now? Yeah. No, he just needs to... If he's going to do this, he needs a sniper rifle, not the growl. And he did leave a sniper rifle on the floor for this, so... I can't see why he's trying to snipe people with an iron sights growl. Right, definitely try and push that fight, or just use that distraction to get into zone. This player just needs to be a little bit more confident with themselves. They need to play more confident. They need to decide that he just saw him above him. He didn't see him. He didn't see him. Okay. And a little bit more vigilant would be my suggestion, right? We're on board with Medurado. Medurado? 04? So maybe a 16-year-old. Let's see. 17. Got 6 kills, so decent. That's the... What's it called? It's the Galil, but it's the... Oh, I like that gun too. I've completely forgotten its name. So, on with the Cold War guns. Nice. I've just completely forgotten its name. It's built on a Galil though. Right. I actually quite like it. It's a nice little laser. So, let's see where this guy is planning on going. I don't really be trying to get into a building. He doesn't have the best short-range guns, though. I probably would have tried to pick up the Mach 10 from that guy. You don't really need your sniper rifle anymore. So, let's see how he fares. If he pushes into a building, I think he's going to struggle to win a fight against an SMG. So, right. This guy probably... Now, you can't get on the roof because there's buildings that are taller than this. So, maybe ping your heartbeat sensor just to check. So, what these buildings... are decent, although there's not particularly much cover on the roofs there. I think they're the highest in zone now. Be wrong. Right, there's a guy low down. He's got dead silence. It would definitely be burning dead silence to take this guy out. He's either... He's in the building on the right, isn't he? No, don't make noise. Please don't make noise. I assume he's probably on the floor above in this building next to him, or on the roof. Yeah, you can hear him walking on the roof, I think. So... If I was him, I probably would have just run up through the building and tried to get on the roof just to take him out. You wouldn't want to be sitting on the roof because there's higher roofs around, but We'll have to see how it goes. This is not a good position for this guy, because if the guy above him checks what's happening and checks below him, they get taken out. Right. He knows that there's a guy there. Right. Burn you dead silence. Dead silence. Dead silence. He also doesn't have the best guns for this fight. You have dead silence. Please use dead silence. So he's above him, or 2 floors above him. Let's see what he decides to do. Also, if you take this guy out, you could even maybe just pop to the buy station and get an airstrike or something. Let's see. At least he knows that the staircase is covered now, so the guy has to jump down in front of him. So now just these roofs in, so it's going to be a struggle for these buildings just because you can... Oh, we saw a little person up there. So we know one person's up there. We know one person's above him, and the rest will probably just be in hiding in the building. So, so that guy's moved now. Must be rotating into zone around the edge. No, not your sniper. Right. Let's see what this guy can do. Just, the guns are not great in this position. Okay, he saw him, what was that? It was either 40 or 4. I think it was 40 meters away. He's stuck. He's actually stuck. No, okay. Yep, run around those buildings. He sees that guy. Take him out. Oh, maybe. Oh, no. Just that guy should have pushed him once he heard the grenade getting cooked. Be my thinking. And airstrike. Okay. So this is actually a situation where the self-revive is actually really good, because it gives you a chance. That, I assume, was from a different player, but I don't actually know. Yep. You want to put your plates on. Let's see what he can do. He's going to be out in the open as he comes around this corner. What's he doing? Why is he... Oh no, so the other guy got airstrikes. Yeah, Mach 10. Not surprising. This guy has a nice little bit of cover behind this barrier. Let's see, 4 people left on this edge, and then 1 on the roof, 1 in the building, and 1 on the far edge, maybe. Nice, good use of dead silence. Both on the roof now, I think. Both on the roof. And the roof is still going to be in. There's still 3, so 3 more. So 1 below, 2 on the roof, maybe. That's a nice little spot, because he's covered from above. Guy coming. Not great accuracy. No, use your gun. He's just faffing around a little bit too much. So we know there's 1 above and 1 below. The guy on the roof is such an advantage that it's still pulling back onto the roof, so we'll have to see how he's doing. We know there's 1 above and then 1 in the street. Let's see how it goes. Oh. Get jumped down behind. Did the guy on the roof panic? And sniped. Let's assume that. And then the final 2. 1 might get caught in the gas running through the middle. Let's see. Oh. He knows he's inside that doorway. Yeah. Probably throw a thermite on there. I don't know. Yeah, he's pulling that way. You could definitely throw a thermite to block the doorways. Or is he... Yeah. Oh, nice aggressive play there. Really nice little play there. Jumping out. Get the win. After he checked those areas and he's seen the zone coming, you have to know that the guy's going to be behind the 1 piece of cover already in zone. So that was a really nice play. Get back in cover and then just jump out being aggressive when the guy's probably expecting you to play. Catch them off guard. And then the accuracy was there to win the game. Nice. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll have more Warzone content coming out soon. Thanks for watching.